It's 1967 in Steubenville, Ohio, and we meet a 10-year-old, Jeffrey Hatcher, and an etiquette teacher, Helen Kirk, or Mrs. Mannerly.
It's a two-character play, and it's about an etiquette teacher down on her luck and her last student, and it takes place in 1967. So on the one hand, it's a simple two-character play about the relationship that evolves between these two people.
I didn't say I didn't.
Interruption! You interrupted me. Interruption is a crime in my class. Interruption is a sin. Not that I am a Catholic.
You got to be able to remember being 10, everybody does. And then you get very specific with those memories, specific sights and smells that you can flash in front of your mind's eye that bring back that sense of freedom that you had back then. And I think whenever you're playing age ranges, it's about varying your sense of deliberateness with movement.
Ah! Fork, fork, fork. Knife, knife, knife. Spoon, spoon. Fork?
Oyster fork. We're having oysters.
He's precocious in a way that in Steubenville, Ohio, which is where the play is set, that he doesn't fit in terms of this town. He has a really funny line about...
I take it you're not the ball playing outdoor type.
Not really. I've been outside.
He doesn't fit, and she has various sort of funny, condescending lines about Steubenville and the people in Steubenville. So they're both outsiders in this community, and that's part of what I think their bond is.
She's teaching in a Y, in the rumpus room, and to make it look elegant, she carries furniture, so that's a challenge.
The joy was collaborating with Laurel Shoemaker for the past few months, because she's the set designer.
Takes place in a Y in 1967, so you want to kind of bring in some of the 67 things, which are lots of riots, Vietnam War, the Beatles. There's things going on then, and you want to get the audience to understand what's happening in the world right now, but also what's happening in our characters' heads.
Later, after I'd watched my shows, Leave It to Beaver, Gilligan's Island, and F Troop, which was really just McHale's Navy with Indians, we all sat down.
The play is about this relationship and growing up, and how the relationship helps Jeffrey to grow up and find his way.
So I think, even though on the surface it can feel sort of over the top and overtly comic in ways that I think are very satisfying to the audience, there really is a tender story and a tender relationship at the core of it. So I do think audiences will respond to that.